Hello everyone, myself A.S. Bandari. We are meeting for the third lecture on the unit Quality Management and People Management. For our last lecture, we have just seen the Taylor's model of motivation. Now, for today's session, we are going to see the second point or the model for the motivation, and it is nothing but Maslow's hierarchy of need. Now, let's see. we know we already know that what is the role or what is the importance of the motivation in everyone's life. While working for any kind of an organization or any kind of an environment, the motivation may becomes a key of an success. Whenever there is a positive motivation, obviously it is proved that a person, a human, is going to be progress more effectively, and which will be converted into the better result and better performance. Motivation of the individual may get vary, no doubt, but money is the strong motivation when you are broken. That plays a very important role for each and everyone's life. It is a need of need of to survive. However, as the basic need for an cash is satisfied, other motivations are likely to emerge. Abraham Maslow, which is one of the American psychologists, he suggested the hierarchy of needs. These needs are placed in the ascending order of the importance, and these are nothing but first one is nothing but the physiological needs, second is security or safety needs, third is affiliation or social needs, next is esteem needs, and the last is nothing but self actualization. These needs are placed in the ascending orders, means the self actuation needs these having a very in important importance in this hierarchy model. This Marx who is nothing but the American psychologist, as I have told you, that he suggested this hierarchy model. As a lower level of a need is satisfied, then gradually a higher level of needs emerges. If these are then satisfied, then yet another level will emerge. Basic needs include food, shelter, and personal safety. The highest level need, according to Maslow, is the need for self actuation, the feeling that you are completely fulfilling your potential. In practice, people are likely to be motivated by different things at different stages of life. For example, salary increases. Obviously, the increment in a salary is always welcome. Probably, it having a less impact on the more mature employee who is already relatively well paid. But on a slowly paid trainee, this plays a very important and very effective role. Older team members might place more value on qualities of the job, such as being given autonomy, which show the respect for the judgment and a sense of responsibilities. Now, we are going to see these all kind of needs in detail. So, first one is nothing but the psychological needs. These are the basic need for sustaining the human life itself, such as food, water, shelter, and sleep. So everyone will be required these kind of the needs. Maslow felt that until these needs are satisfied to the degree necessary to maintain life, other needs will not motivate the people. Unless and until you can't get a good food, good shelter, you cannot be think for the better kind of an life. So if a person is going to be satisfied, get motivated from this basic need, then and then only he is able to think for the another needs. And hence this one is the basic or the first stage of an need, that is which are called here as a physiological needs. So these you can say the basic need: food, water, shelter, sleep. These are nothing but the basic and the very important need in any kind of an human being. Now for the next slide, the second need is nothing but safety, or you can say a security. These are the needs to be free of a physical danger and of the fear of losing a job, property, food, or the shelter. So, if you get satisfied, or if you are feeling to be secure in a form of your job, in a form of your property or the shelter, then you will be feel very secure, and this will be gives a one indirectly a motivation to concentrate on some another factors. So if anyone be very secure about his job, then he is going to be concentrate on the different qualities and different kinds of the aspects of the working. And this one, and hence you can say that this one is the another need of the any of the in the life of any human, that he feels secure in the respect of job, his property, food, and shelter. If this need is satisfied fully, then anyone can be going to require for another need. These are called as a social needs. Though you have a very good kind of money, you have a well settled job, all this one, but still there is some kind of the bonding is required. These, as the peoples are the social being, they will be need to belong, to be accepted by the others. So you are in the search of some kind of the emotional attachment, some kind of the social attachment towards all the other people. It may be in form, in a form of the friendship, which will need, which gives you some kind of an satisfaction. It includes the need of an love. You get to be loved by the another, and these are nothing but the different kind of the socializings. So, though we are very well settled in a form of an money, but still there are some kind of the social feelings. As we are human being, we have to be get loved, and we need to be loved, and that one is the important need, which one is nothing but called as the social needs. Nextly, after the social needs, these are nothing but concentrated on the some kind of a personal social needs. Now we are moving towards the another need. It is nothing but called as the esteem need. Once people begin to satisfy their need to belong, they tend to want to be held in esteem, both by themselves as well as by the other. This kind of a need produces such satisfaction as respect, power, prestige, status, and self confidence. So these are the needs. Everyone wants that I get respected from the other. I have some kind of a power. I have some kind of a prestige in a society. I have a status. So this kind of the by default, everyone is happy if someone is given you a respect. So this is a one kind of the motivation. If you are get respected, you will get happy and you will be get satisfied. You may improve your self confidence. Self confidence, it is also a key of the motivation. If you have self confidence, then you can do work at any level. So these all kind of the needs, apart from the personal, apart from the social, these are the needs which are nothing but called as the esteem needs. And a very important and the last one is nothing but the self-actualization need. This is the highest need in a hierarchy. It is desired to become what one is capable of becoming, to fully realize one's potential, and to accomplish what one is capable of achieving. So what I can do, what I am, this is the answer of this question is very important. everyone having the different kinds of the capabilities. So depending on one's potential, that potential is going to be fulfilled completely, and hence which can be converted into some kind of the good positive output, which accomplish one's all kind of the uh, achieving attributes of the person. And hence these are nothing but the parameter of a success of any human within their life. So, in short, we can come to conclusion that this Abraham Marx law puts provided there is some kind of an needs, it will be strategical needs, then for the security, safety, social needs, then it will be given towards the esteem needs such as an respect, power, prestige, status, self-confidence, and it is going to be stored towards the self-actuation needs, that is the achievement, that is the excitement, that what kind of things I can do, it is converted into some point of a motivation and directly into a success within the life. Thank you.